That is a shot of Durango just within the past few minutes.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty sight already, but you know what? There's going to be a whole lot more snow on that mountain. Starting today and going into the weekend, they're going to get a lot of it.
Looks like a Christmas card, Kristen.
Yeah, it's beautiful out.
I can't believe that's literally the last few minutes. Are you serious?
Yeah, just
my
a couple minutes ago, maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago.
That's unbelievable. Well, yeah, bundle up, everybody, no matter where you are across the state today and in Durango as well.
Yeah, it's going to be cold and blustery today. But Habitat for Humanity is moving on here. Mission is to build community, one home, one family at a time. Since the Greater Albuquerque Habitat for Humanity was founded 25 years ago, 156 homes have been built and countless homes have been repaired and restored.
And Habitat's Restore outlets are part of Habitat's broader sustainability mission. By salvaging new or gently used home improvement items, Habitat Restore outlets offer homeowners low-cost building supplies and appliances. How nice is that? And we're so pleased to say that Emmy Award Winning Host of This Old House and Renovation Nation, Steve Thomas, is a longtime partner of Habitat for Humanity, and he will be at Santa Fe's Restore outlet tomorrow. But we're so glad to say that today he's here with us to talk about this unique opportunities for homeowners. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning.
We're glad to have you here in Albuquerque today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I live in Santa Fe.
You do?
I'm in Santa Fe half the year and Maine the other half of the year.
My goodness.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this is a great time of year to be in Santa Fe. It's so beautiful. Even though it gets cold, it's so pretty.
Well, I'm a skier, so
yeah, see, perfect.
It works for me.
Right. Well, we want to hear a little bit more about your background, how you got involved in this, and eventually
Well, I started, my Habitat first came on my radar screen in the early 90s when I was host of This Old House. We did a project with President Carter in Winnipeg, Canada. That was one of the Jimmy Carter work projects. So Habitat was on my radar screen. We did a number of shoots with them over the years, and then on my last show, Renovation Nation, on Planet Green, we partnered with Habitat on a couple different projects.
Yeah.
And I was able to join Habitat earlier this year. I went to Kenya to help celebrate the 500,000th house worldwide.
What was that like?
Wow.
You know, we are cynical, especially people in this business, but in general, Americans tend to be a little bit cynical. But what we were doing in Kenya was, these are people that would run out of their homes after the post-election violence in 2007. Tribes turned upon their own neighbors of a different tribe, and these people became internally displaced persons, refugees.
Sure.
They lived in tents for 3 years. They were able to buy the land on which they were living, and then Habitat stepped in and started partnering with them to build homes that were 300 square feet. So that's the size of your closet, right?
Right. What do we
and
take
it
for granted?
transforms their lives. So you really do see firsthand how Habitat changes people's lives worldwide.
Absolutely.
Not just in the United States, but everywhere in the world.
All over the world.
You know, to me, it's important to try to give back and try to do something. All of us, as we get older, we think, you know, the world is a more uncertain place, and the more we do personally to try to move the needle on the dial.
Yeah, and it's something that's
better.
special to talk about this time of year, especially because this is a time, you know, so many people, like I said, take for granted what they have. I mean, we take for granted our closets, like you're saying.
Yeah.
A house the size of a closet means the world to so many people.
Try living in a tent. And these guys would say,
for 3 years.
So what's it like living in a tent? He said, I wake up next to a snake.
Oh my gosh.
A poisonous snake. They bite you? No, because they were relying on us for warmth.
Wow.
So you put them in a house, suddenly they can go to, the kids can go to school, they've got a dry place to study, they can lock up their house during the day and go get a job. It really does transform people's lives.
Sure does.
So the other side of that is Restore.
Yeah.
Restore is a place where you can go get really great deals on home improvement stuff.
That's amazing. Well, what are some of the best deals that you've actually seen in a Restore outlet?
Well, you know, I was in the Restore in Santa Fe yesterday. I'm thinking, I could use that sink. It's a brand new sink. Big stainless steel sink, faucet, the whole deal. You know, for like 150 bucks.
Oh my gosh.
That's a great deal.
That is a great deal.
And there's everything from skylights, furnishings, tables. They have all the furniture from one of the hotels that remodel. It's all really good stuff.
It's a smart way to shop.
Yeah.
Now, how do they actually get it? How do they acquire all their merchandise?
Well, say you're remodeling your kitchen. All right? I mean, you got a nice kitchen over there. Let's say the guys decide to remodel it. All of that stuff could go to the Restore.
Oh, okay.
And then we come in and we say, gee, we are on a tight budget. We're going to do our kitchen. This is a great kitchen. Let's buy it. And all that money goes to the Restore. So it goes to the Restore. It goes back into the kitty that allows Habitat to build and renovate homes in your community.
That makes so much sense.
It does.
It really does. I mean,
Plus, it's a great deal.
Well, it's a great deal for the buyers, and it makes sense for people that have to get rid of things that they can do something good for other people.
Right.
And what's really cool is that there's going to be something really special going on at the Santa Fe Restore Outlet this Saturday. So can you tell our viewers about that?
Saturday, I am giving a talk with a lot of pictures.
Right.
I'll go from Micronesia, where I studied with traditional navigators in the early 80s, through this old house, Renovation Nation, wind up in Kenya, and open it up to questions. And so please stop by. It's going to be crummy weather anyway, right?
It's going to be crummy weather.
So come on by.
Now, that's a great thing. I mean, there's so many people out there who have really respected your work over the years and really appreciate all the things you've taught us through television. And now to be able to meet you in person and be able to hear firsthand the stories and know where to go next in their own home projects from you directly is a real nice treat for so many people.
Well, thank you.
It really is. Now, let me ask you this real quick. Do you get a lot of your stuff personally in your own home?
Well, I'm renovating a tiny little house in Santa Fe right now.
Are you?
Yeah, it's 1,000 square feet, and I have to admit, I'm thinking, there's some pretty good deals here.
Right.
So, yeah, I was looking around. The Santa Fe store has a tool lending library. You join up, and you pay $10 a year. I think they only do it in Santa Fe.
That's awesome.
It's fabulous.
Oh,
and,
A
they actually had a tool
tool
that I
lending
needed. Believe it or not, I didn't own this particular tool. So
yeah, I would imagine you have a vast variety of tools in your compartment
I'm
of
a pig. I'm a total tool pig. Yeah.
It's so cool. I love that, a tool library.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that even before.
You know, it's a great community. Habitat operates worldwide. They're very active, obviously, in the United States, but they do operate all over the world. They really do make a difference. And if you get a chance to participate in a Habitat build, you see how it really does change people's lives.
I did. I participated in a women's build
Did
not
you?
too
How
long
was
ago.
that?
And you know, I'm fairly outdoorsy, but I'm still not with the mainly tools very good with that. But I got to pick up a hammer, and you know, the women really got to work, and we did a good job. We got
the women rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was awesome, and you feel so empowered.
It's like they have
by
something
it.
to prove, right? Like we can do this
It's
too.
a
You know
great
what the women do
feeling.
that the guys don't?
What?
They listen to instructions, and they work as a team.
We do. I think we do.
Yeah.
I think we
That's
do a little
great.
better.
The
than
guys that have big egos, yeah, I'm a big tool guy. And I'm gonna do this stuff.
Exactly.
Come on, just listen and do it the right way the first time around.
Exactly.
And women do that.
Well, we can learn a lot from you for sure, no doubt about that. Thank you so much for being with us, Steve. And definitely you don't want to miss out on what's going on this Saturday right here in Santa Fe.
And of course, for more information about Habitat for Humanity and the Restore outlets, you can visit our website, Costa.com. We'll have all the info for you there.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And serve tempting treats to your family and friends all year round. You can
Now We're Cooking is next with all the latest gadgets to help you unleash your baking creativity. Stick around.
Now we're cooking.